What's going on? Happy Thursday, you frickin' hottie with a body. How are you? Welcome to the breakfast show. If you are brand new, you're like, what the heck is the breakfast show? Who is this chick in all black putting on some pink lipstick? It is an honor to frickin' have you. Like, welcome. I'm super pumped up. I'm super fired up for this morning's breakfast episode. We're gonna have some real talk. This is like a soap opera. What are those things called? Your soap opera. So you need to hit the follow button if you like to talk all things positive, growth. Let's get rid of the negative thoughts in the head. I know it's hard. Let's try to meditate, even though meditating isn't the easiest thing, but we're gonna do it anyways kind of thing. So if you are returning, just drop in the comments like a happy Thursday so that I can say hello. And again, if you're brand new, where are you coming in from? Drop new, share it, be vulnerable. And if you happen to catch this on the replay, you do matter. I would love to see in the comments, replay, what time is it that you're catching this? And we'll go from there. You are eating so much power today. Oh, yes, VJ, I love it. So I'm gonna take you today, my dad's stepdad's from India. I'm gonna take you through today a project of where for 11 months I just failed. But you know what happens? 11 months in, when you don't give up, guess what happens? You lead yourself to frickin' success. You end up, if you don't give up, getting the thing that you're looking for. So let me tell you what I mean. For 11 months, maybe you're on the struggle bus with something. Maybe it's, who knows what it is, bloating, inflammation, like I just want to get better. I want to lose the weight. I want to improve the muscle tone. I want to keep going to the trainer, but get results. That was me for 11 months. And I ended up going in for a physical just to get blood work done, right? An annual. I've always kind of done that. And my blood work, I thought something would be wrong. And my blood work came back all clean. Nothing was wrong with my thyroid. Nothing was wrong with my hormones. Like we sit here and we put these thoughts in our head and our mind doesn't care what we plant. The farmer that's going to the land doesn't care if he wants to plant nightshade. Plant it, baby. So here's the deal. My doctor ended up saying to me, Michelle, maybe we can try something called metformin. And thank gosh, I just stopped for a minute, took a deep breath in, and I said, Michelle, you're the girl who's done so many meal plans. You're the girl who's gone and bought packaged foods and scheduled eating, and you've tried to count calories and nothing is working. Frickin' learn. So what happened is I ended up getting a book, which someone just mentioned in the comments, The Obesity Fix. And then The Obesity Fix had a recommendation for another book and another book and another book. And I woke up one day, and because of all the books I read compounded over time, I had a light bulb moment. A light bulb moment. It wasn't from one book. It wasn't from two. It wasn't from 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what book it was from. But I found out the 3 things that are the key to losing weight the right frickin' way. The right way to remove inflammation from the body. It was 3 things I wasn't doing. And I've got news for you. You don't have to follow a meal plan. You don't have to give up your favorite foods, desserts, or alcohol. I lost 30 pounds after implementing the 3 things that every book I read kept mentioning in 5 months after struggling for 11 months to even drop an inch. And I'm so happy and I'm so grateful that I learned this the harder way than the metformin way. So I'm gonna share with you those 3 things that I was not doing, and I'm gonna teach you some of the things that I've learned along the way in the books that I've read. But I need to tell you that I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert, but I have learned so much through Audible books, so much about myself, so much about the world, so much about food and how to lose weight the right way, to not only feel amazing and gain confidence and reach a goal, but to extend your lifespan. So if you are pumped up, fired up, you're feeling the energy, drop a 1 in the comments and make sure you still smile while you have teeth. Because even when you do smile, doesn't it feel good? Force yourself right now to just break out a smile. So the 3 things, are you ready? Because I need you to bring some heat in the comments. Like I need some fire emojis for what I'm about to share with you about weight loss. It's gonna have you pumped up, fired up, and jacked up to slay the day away, okay? Number one is protein. You can eat protein. You might struggle at first because you're not well educated, but you can eat protein. But how much? A minimum of 125 grams a day. Holy crap. Being told that while being at about 25 max grams a day was a hard pill to swallow. But there was a guide that helped me in so many ways to aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein with my meals and my snacks, and I mastered it. So I have to say thank you for that guide. Actually, drop guide in the comments. I'm sure you already have the guide. Drop guide in the comments because it will help you in so many ways. And if it doesn't, there's no big deal. You should be getting 25 to 35 grams of protein minimum per meal per snack. Again, if that's going to be a struggle for you or you have no clue where to start, just drop guide in the comments. The guide will help you in many ways. Number two is your water intake. I only drank water when I brushed my teeth. Okay? I only drank water when I brushed. For that guide, listen, because I forgot, the comments will disappear. So I pinned the guide because the comments will disappear. thebreakfastshow.net. I think the second thing down says protein guide. Click here. That's where you want to click. Protein guide, click here. You won't miss it. It's at thebreakfastshow.net. Okay? So protein guide, FREE. Don't message me and be like, it's not free. It is free. Okay? You'll find that there. Number two, your water intake. So it's proven in the human body. Like we twist things up in our head because there's so much noise out there. Okay? France is saying she's so horrible with water. Your mind doesn't care what you plant. If you want to tell the mind negativity, it's bringing you negativity. I want to see you type in the comments, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful now that I am drinking half of my weight in ounces of water each and every day. And I want you to say that to yourself between today and tomorrow's show, a minimum of 1,000 times. You are horrible with water because you've planted that in the mind. And just like the land and the farmer, it doesn't care what it plants, it brings it. But because your mind was free, you begin to self-sabotage it, okay? Your water should be, how cool the term liposuction, suck fat out of your body. Your body already does this process for free. It's called lipolysis. How do you think the term liposuction was created? But in order to go through lipolysis, it goes through hydrolysis. It's proven it needs half of your current weight in ounces of water every day. And if you think I should share some of the hacks that I started doing that helped me in reaching that goal, I need you to drop a 1 in the comments. Number 3, we just discussed, is the mindset. These are the 3 fundamentals that I wasn't doing, that when I started doing, I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months, but the most important part, I've maintained it. I have maintained it. That's never happened in my entire life. No meal plan, no giving up foods, no giving up desserts, and no giving up alcohol. Could you imagine losing weight through the spring, through the summer, going to weddings, going to events? So here's the deal with water. You wake up with a frickin' sticky note, get toilet paper, get paper towel, and put water is how you burn fat. And I need you to wake up and I need you to do a minimum of 15 seconds worth of drinking water. I want you to envision turning the metabolism on. I want you to envision that your metabolism is turned off if you're not drinking the water. And if you choose to not drink 15 seconds worth of water, I want you to say out loud, I am choosing to not burn fat. I am choosing to not drink water when I know that I should be. Then you're gonna set a timer for 90 minutes. In your phone, under clock, on your iWatch, you can hold down the button, set timer 90 minutes, water is how you burn fat, release. And every 90 minutes, it will go off, and I will repeat that until I get in bed. It's not about what you want to do. Sometimes it's about what you need to do. And we have so much noise out there and so many toxins in the environment, you've got to flush them out of your body. Your energy, your skin, your sleep within the next 24 hours will literally blow up. If those tips helped you or you just set a timer, drop a 1 in the comments. If you grabbed the water bottle and had 15 seconds worth of water, drop a 1. If you just went to Amazon and you ordered a glass that holds at least 30 ounces of water so that you don't have to track 8 little cups and that you have that water bottle with you everywhere you go, drop a 1. Because Results come from taking action, and you just took action. Number 3, there's a book. This book, if you are a binge eater, you're addicted to sugar, you struggle with water, I can't work out, I'm unmotivated, I'm anxious, I'm stressed. This book is called Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. And there's an Audible. And you got a choice right now, a decision to put on a piece of paper and to go put in your car Audible, and to go put Audible sticky notes on your laundry machine, in your makeup case, where you curl your hair, where you brush your teeth, where you cook, where you do laundry. And every time you see that sticky note, even when you don't want to, you'll press play on that Audible book. Hey, you will press play and you will feed your brain with that. I'm telling you, if you allow it to, you're one decision away, it will transform your life. So let's jump into making some breakfast together, okay? Number 1, we have a couple things going on. Monday is the start of my 5-day reset. If you have not been getting half of your weight in ounces of water each and every day, on average, you should be dropping reset in the comments. If you have not been getting, okay, a minimum of 30% of the calories you put in your mouth each day, and if you don't know this number, you're probably not, you should drop reset in the comments. And if you have not been getting, on average, give or take 7,000 steps plus, drop reset in the comments, because we have a solution. The 5-day reset, you follow a plan that's given to you. There's no counting calories. There's no giving up foods. And for 5 days, it's like a science experiment that's gonna go into your body, and it's gonna reset the metabolism and your gut. You will lose a minimum of 5 pounds, okay? You do it behind the scenes with me. I'm your accountability coach. I do it with you. So you have to drop reset in the comments, and here's how you get it. You have to inform me that you want to do the reset. So once you claim your reset guide, it's at thebreakfastshow.net. Once you claim the reset guide, you will just Instagram or Facebook message me, and guess what you will say? Reset Monday VIP. Reset Monday VIP. And you will be added to a VIP chat, and I will be your accountability partner. Do you want to hear some of the results? Do you want to see just from this week some of the results from the 5-day reset? Because I know there's a lot of noise out there. I understand there's a lot of this and do that, and you're like, I'm sick of every channel, but I'm here to tell you that you've never had. Down 2 pounds from yesterday, total is 4.6 pounds. Lost 4.8 pounds. Congratulations to all the ladies putting in the hard work. Down 8.8 pounds. This is day 3, okay? Another 2 pounds down, total 6.5 pounds. Another 1.8 pounds total of 4.8 pounds. Total down 4 pounds. Down 1 pound today, total of 6.4 pounds. That was Wednesday. So for your reset, you have to drop reset in the comments. I will come back to check the show notes, knowing that you heard it from this live session. I don't promote it anywhere else. So drop reset in the comment section. Okay. So we have to have 20 to 30 grams of protein each and every day. This morning, I'm going to make like a protein bowl with fruit. Like I'm going to make a protein bowl. Okay. So here's the deal. For your reset, you have to go right here, thebreakfastshow.net, and you will see the reset guide. You'll get the reset guide, and then you will Instagram or Facebook message me saying to me, okay, reset Monday VIP. Reset Monday VIP in my Instagram or in my Facebook Messenger, okay? If you didn't get the protein guide, that's free. That's gonna help you get 20 to 30 grams of protein with your meals and your snacks, right here. Thebreakfastshow.net free protein guide. Okay, so let's talk about one of the biggest hacks you can ever learn about protein. Drop a 1 in the comments if you wanna be able to go pick out something in your pantry right now and go, oh my gosh, this is a good bang for your buck. This is a high protein food. And you probably most likely don't even know that it's a high protein food, but you gotta drop a 1. I need to make sure you're paying attention because I'm only gonna go through it 1 time. So when I grab the back of anything that I put in my mouth, okay, listen to what I do. On the back, we have a label. You will always have a label, okay? Right here, this tells me there's 60 calories in this. 60 calories. All I need to do is go to calories and cover the last number of the calories. It's like a math. Cover the last number of the calories. If it's 600 and you cover 0, you're left with 60. If it's 60 and you cover the 0, you're left with 6. If it's 90 and you cover the 0, you're left with 9. What you're left with when you cover the last number, you go down to protein. Does it have that in grams or more? 14. Is that more than 6? It's an amazing bang for your buck. Amazing. So if you understand, drop a heart in the comments. And if you need another example, drop 2 hearts in the comments. So let's use, for example, okay, every morning, you know, if you follow me, I used to be the girl who never woke up hungry, ever. Within 1 hour of waking up, I consume 30 grams of protein religiously. Now I wake up hungry. Why? It sets the tone for my glucose levels all day, flipping long, baby. Okay? It helps from wanting to have your glucose level spike, tricking the brain that you need to eat, even though you're not even hungry. You don't feed it because you're like, I just ate, or I'm in a meeting and I can't eat. When you do eat again, it tricks and it sends it and stores it as fat. And maybe you only have 1 meal a day and you're like, how am I becoming bigger? There's no way. Your glucose levels are all freaking wacko. Cortisol levels are spiked. Inflammation is like, oh my gosh. So within 1 hour of waking up, I have 30 grams of protein, always. So I take this bar, I take it out of the package, I put it in the microwave for 3 seconds, and I eat it with my coffee, okay? This right here has 150 calories. If I covered the last number of 150, what am I left with? 150, what am I left with? I'm left with 15. I go to protein, it's in big bold. Is there 15 or more? 28. It's an amazing bang for your buck. The David bar. The David bar has 150 calories and you heard it right, 28 grams of protein. It's sold out right now in cinnamon. I'm obsessed. Cinnamon is the best. Runner up is chocolate brownie, then cake batter, then cookie dough, then blueberry muffin, and then the red velvet. That's just my recommendation. You literally, I just got 4 boxes and I got a 5th box for free. For free. You will not find a bar that is this clean, featured on Dr. Hubert's podcast, that actually tastes good. But the only downfall is you can only find David online. And I was searching forever because it's not, the website isn't David. So drop David in the comments if you're new to David and you would like to either check him out or purchase a box of his bars. You don't like them. I didn't like a certain flavor, like love them. I sent them back. They paid for shipping. I got reimbursed. That's how amazing the David bars are. 1 every day. If you're wondering about bars, if you're wondering about shakes, you're better off supplementing than you are being deficit. You're better off supplementing than being deficit. Okay? For the David bar, again, the comments disappear. Thebreakfastshow.net has it right here under the David bar. Just so you know, every time you use that link, you get free shipping. That saved me $9. So every time you use the link at thebreakfastshow.net, you get free shipping. If you didn't get the free protein guide, I see a few of you are hopping on late. Thebreakfastshow.net has the free protein guide that we're discussing on this morning's breakfast episode about how to get 25 to 35 grams of protein with each meal and each snack. That can be found at thebreakfastshow.net under free protein guide, okay? You won't miss it. So we're gonna make this peanut butter parfait. The 4th thing to weight loss, which is gonna probably blow your mind, is insoluble and soluble fiber, okay? I was the girl that was afraid to look at carbs. I felt like when I looked at carbs, I freaking gained weight. Like, I'm telling you, I understand how you feel. Insoluble and soluble fiber is something that cannot be supplemented. You cannot go to a store and buy like Bloom. Someone sent me a picture yesterday of something that was veggies. You cannot go and purchase powders. You have to have 6 cups total every single day of raw fruits and veggies. They can be cooked. I understand this might be hard for you. It was hard for me as well. I was having 0 fruits and veggies. Insoluble and soluble fiber deficit. Do you want to know how you're deficit in it? Do you have inflammation? Do you have bloating? Do you have irregular bowel movements? Do you have foul smelling gas? Do you have weird noises going on in your stomach area? Your body is asking you for insoluble and soluble fiber. It can only be taken through fruits and veggies. You should never have more than 3 cups of fruit. Did you know your fruit, the best bang for your buck is any type of berry? Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. They're the highest in fiber, the highest in antioxidants, and the lowest on the glycemic index chart. Listen, if you don't want fruit, do 6 cups of veggies. But I want you to start this week. What number are you committing to? When I first started, I dropped in the comments 1 cup. For 1 week, I prioritized it. Then the next week I did 2 cups. Then the next week I did 3 cups. And before you know it, it is now a habit where every day I have 6 cups of fruits and vegetables total every day. I have 2 bowel movements. My inflammation and bloating that was in the C-section area of my stomach that stuck out, it disappeared. I'm telling you, insoluble and soluble fiber is key to success to weight loss, okay? Let's talk about 1 serving size. This is berries. I put it inside. What number are you committing to? Are you not committing to 1? How many cups are you committing to right now until next week? I want to plant that and I want to manifest it so it comes true to you. Okay? I'm going to add 2 scoops of a protein powder. If you know me, you know that I've done days. I've tried 30 different protein powders. Literally 30 different protein powders. Did you hear that right? Okay? A lot of them are really chalky. A lot of them are gritty and have a really weird aftertaste. You want to look for one that has less than 4 grams of carbs, less than 1 gram of sugar. This has no dairy ingredients. You sometimes have to take a break from dairy to kind of let the inflammation out of your body. The number 1 form of cancer is coming from inflammation. I love it. 2 cups. Good job. This has no dairy ingredients, no soy, gluten-free, less than 8 ingredients, non-GMO and organic. Okay? It's the freaking Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup. It tastes just like it. But you can only find it online. You'll find the brand Orgain at Costco or Sam's, but you only find chocolate or vanilla. I recommend getting different flavors every month so you never get sick of it. Do you know that I went from the girl who stopped eating breakfast because when I ate breakfast, I used to have sugary things like French toast. I have a French toast recipe, guilt-free. I make cakes, guilt-free. I make pancakes every weekend, guilt-free. So at Orgain, if you can't find the Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup, you can only find it online. There's 20 grams of protein and 2 scoops, 140 calories. You can get 15% off today. If you need help finding that, just drop a link in the comments and I'm more than happy to share that with you so you're not spending the entire day looking for it. Okay? That's the Orgain. So, Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
If you just learned something new about cinnamon, drop the biggest heart ever in the comment section. Biggest heart ever. Here's the deal though. It's not regular cinnamon. After all the books that I've read, every book started talking about how cinnamon kind of elevates your kidney levels. But guess what? Not Ceylon cinnamon. You want the Ceylon cinnamon. Ceylon. You want 2 pinches a day. This Ceylon cinnamon is from Amazon. 2 pinches every day. I put a pinch in my coffee. I try to put a pinch in one of my food items for the day. Ceylon cinnamon, okay? Not regular cinnamon. Drop a link in the comments if you want my Amazon link. I get it from there. It's the cheapest I've ever found. So right here for the Orgain protein powder, I see you dropping it. Thebreakfastshow.net has the Orgain. Every time you use that code, you're getting 15% off. I get asked all the time, where do you get your creatine? Orgain. Thebreakfastshow.net has the Orgain link. Every time you use that code, you are getting 15% off. Pretty incredible, right? If you're just hopping on and you didn't get the free protein guide that has this recipe, and that's gonna help you to get 25 to 35 grams of protein with every meal today and every snack, I linked it at thebreakfastshow.net because the comments will disappear under free protein guide, okay? You won't miss it. Thebreakfastshow.net has under Amazon finds, it has the sea lime cinnamon. It's also gonna have the Octonut creamy cashew butter that we talk about. So you get to see on there Michelle's favorite Amazon finds, and if you find it in there, that's the best bang for your buck. I've compared it to Costco, Sam's, Walmart, Target pricing. So not only are you saving your time, you're saving your gas, okay? It's at thebreakfastshow.net. So the next thing we're gonna add to this, I want you to know that we have to get 20 to 30 grams of protein each meal and each snack, okay? We already know this. But what if we're snacking on almonds, cashews, pistachios, avocados? What if we're snacking on those things? Trail mix, peanut butter, any type of nut butter, any type of chia seed. What if we're snacking on that? We can't get 20 to 30 grams of protein unless we were eating 800 calories worth. 800 calories worth. Uh-oh. Okay? So here's the deal. You can have almonds, you can have cashews, you can have peanuts, you can have avocados, you can have the trail mix, you can have the red meat, you can have the cheese, but it is a fat. And there's 9 calories per gram of fat. There's 4 calories per gram of carb, 4 calories per gram of protein. So here's what happens. If you're waking up and having 2 eggs for breakfast, that is not a good bang for your buck. There's 5 grams of fat in 1 egg yolk. What's 5 grams of fat times 9 calories? There's 6 grams of protein. We would think it's good. 6 times 4 calories is what? If your meals and your snacks are being trumped by your fat calories, your glucose levels are not an even keel. It's spiking and it's affecting cortisol. When it affects hormones, you put on weight, especially in the stomach area, visceral fat. You can have almonds, but you have to pull back. So if I look at peanut butter and I look at the back of it, 2 tablespoons is 5 grams of protein, 180 to 200 calories, and there's 18 to 20 grams of fat. I wouldn't do 2 tablespoons. When you cover the last number of the calories on the back of a label, so say there's 200, I cover the last number, is there 20 grams of protein? There's 5. Take the serving size that you see at the top, 2 tablespoons, and cut it in half. That is what you have to do. So if you look at the trail mix and you look at it and you're like 200 calories in a bag, or say it's 220, cover the last number. Is there 22 grams of protein? There's 7. Have half of the trail mix. Does that make sense? The first ingredient listed on anything you put in your mouth, anything, is what you find the most of. The last ingredient is what you find the least of. Did you know the first ingredient in my frickin' peanut butter that I was getting from Kroger was sugar? The last ingredient was peanuts. It should have been labeled sugar butter. So I want you to go check. Matt, come here. I want you to go check. Matt, come on. Matt, come here. I want you to go check the ingredients. It should literally say almonds or cashew or peanuts or whatever it should be. If there's sea salt, that's fine. Nothing else. This one is a creamy cashew octonut butter that I found on Amazon. It's got 1 ingredient. It's got cashews. It's amazing. It's creamy. I infuse it inside power muffins. I infuse it inside of cottage cheese bread. Okay? I'm going to do a half of a tablespoon because it's about all I have left. I have a delivery coming in today. Okay? And another thing that I had to learn is a tablespoon is a tablespoon. My old tablespoon used to be heaping over the top. It literally would be all over the top, all over the bottom. Food is energy. And as much as we're like, oh, olive oil is so good, heart healthy, too much of a good thing is also going to cause heart disease. We live in a world where especially elderly are like olive oil, ooh, avocados, ooh, nuts in my car. Too much of a good thing will cause heart disease just as much as it's going to help you. Does that make sense? For the Octonut Creamy Cashew Butter, just drop a link. I get it from Amazon. So, we learned a lot. Why 30% of your food has to come from protein? Or greater. You burn 30% more calories. Your metabolism is only changing by 0.02% each year after the age of 30. Your deficit in protein, it's proven through science, you are 10xing that. So your metabolism is just down. Number 2, you feel full and satiety. Number 3, it improves muscle tone. After 30, you lose 1% of your muscle tone each year. You're losing it. We don't want to invite osteoporosis in our life. We don't want to lose muscle tone. The more muscle, the faster our metabolism. Okay? So that's why for protein. If you haven't been getting the proper amount of protein, or you have no clue, jump into my reset on Monday. No calorie counting, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You'll be guaranteed to drop 5 pounds. Inflammation and bloating will be gone, but most importantly, your energy will be through the roof. We start Monday. If you didn't get your reset, drop reset in the comments section. I will send it to you. You'll start Monday. I'll be your accountability coach, and you literally can do anything for 5 days. There's no calorie counting. There's no giving up foods. It will do a 180-degree flip, not only to your gut, but also to your metabolism. Okay? For the reset, you have to go right here. If you didn't get this morning's protein guide for the recipe for this, the free protein guide is right here at thebreakfastshow.net. You won't miss it. It says free protein guide. Towards the second or third one, it says reset. Get your reset guide, and then you will Instagram or Facebook message me reset VIP Monday. So what will you say? Reset VIP Monday, either on Instagram or on Facebook Messenger. You'll be added and you'll do it alongside of me. Okay? I have to hop off to go teach fitness. I just got my 210 enrollments. You know, if you follow me, that behind the scenes, okay, clinical studies, science, chemist, behind the scenes, I want you to envision like a laboratory. What's a laboratory look like for you? And for the last year, we found out through science, we found out through technology that our peptides that are made within our gut, okay, they start to deteriorate over time. They start to age. You know, we have science and technology to be able to live to 100. It used to be like 67. But the peptides in your body, okay, there's certain ones that we can re-put into your body mimicking them. And right now, behind the scenes, if you follow me, you know they're being made. They're coming in end of June. But if you're not on the VIP list for the first 15,000 that are coming in the new wave, then guess what? You're not going to be alerted. And this specific peptide is called, generically, it helps with lifespan, longevity, reverse aging, energy, improvement to muscle tone, and weight loss. So this specific formula of the bikini in a bottle is the first one being launched, along with a hydrogen drink. A hydrogen drink that for 8 hours puts hydrogen into the body, having your blood flow more. So instead of just going to the tips of here, all the way to the fingers. More clarity, more energy, faster weight loss. But if you're not on the VIP list to be alerted the day this launches, you won't know. Drop VIP in the comments. But there's a second part of it. You can be behind the scenes building a VIP list alongside of me. I am the queen of attraction and curiosity marketing. You never have to recruit anyone to be underneath you, and you can earn up to 40% commission. And we can build you a VIP list without spamming your friends or family or ever recruiting anyone. And when this launches, you can come in and earn a check with a comma. You can keep earning $100 to $200, $300 per week. So if you didn't know, you can enroll right now to start earning an additional stream of income from your phone without it interfering with what you're already doing professionally through a life-changing system that I'm going to teach you and show you with hero products and leadership. You can sign up for free. So make sure you drop in the comments free with a money sign, because you can enroll for free. Once you do, I'll reach out and we'll build your VIP list. You can talk about the new wave. You can have curiosity and attraction marketing. No one will ever think that you're a billboard for the company. They're going to be like, what are you doing, Belle? You're going to be like, I saw a video that intrigued me. If I share it, would you press play? Yeah. I don't want you having a testimonial. I don't want you knowing about peptides. That's not your job. You point people to a tool. I'll show you there is a right way. And 90% of people out in the world are doing it the wrong way. Okay? I go on stages. I empower. I teach. It's my passion. I failed forward. I'm always behind the scenes trying to be better. So if you want to enroll for free and start making money, then you have to go right here. thebreakfastshow.net, you'll see new wava. You will put your first name, last name, and then you will Instagram or Facebook message me. You have to say, I enrolled. Help me build my VIP list. New wava. There's a new wave coming in that is FDA approved, that is farm grade, that is going to leave a legacy behind on improving muscle tone, speeding up weight loss. It'll blow the GLP-1 shot that I hate so much, and I just want you to read the label on it out of the water. So thebreakfastshow.net, you'll see new wava. You will enroll for free and you'll say Michelle on Instagram or Facebook. Here's my Instagram top, Facebook bottom. I enrolled with you. Help me build my VIP list. If you want to be on the VIP list for the peptides in the drink and you don't want to make money, thebreakfastshow.net, pick up my free protein guide and you'll be on the list. Thebreakfastshow.net, free protein guide, and you will be on the list. Any questions, drop them in the comments. I do have to head off to go teach, so I need you to drop any questions that you have inside of the comments. Remember, half of your weight in ounces of water today. Take it one day at a time. 20 to 30 grams of protein with every meal and every snack. Okay? And then number 3, I am so happy and I am so grateful now that I'm eating enough protein. I am so happy and I am so grateful now that I'm drinking half of my weight in ounces of water each and every day. I am so happy and I am so grateful now that I am not addicted to sugar. That's what you're doing today. That's what your focus is. You're not worrying about Saturday. You're not worrying about Sunday. You are strictly worried about just today, and that is it. You're not going to be perfect. You're never going to be perfect. I fail every freaking day. Yesterday I said I'm not going to have dairy for the day. What did I do? I freaking ate cheese. Did I beat myself up? No. You've got to stop striving for perfection, and you've got to put one foot in front of the other. I'll be back later tomorrow for the breakfast show. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure, yay, I'm so excited, Robin, get in my inbox. I'll see you tomorrow. Hit the follow button. It was such an honor to have you be a part of the show, whether you're on live, whether you catch it on the replay, or whether you are returning. Let's freaking grow. Bye-bye.